Your thoughts? Okay, so we've just looked at my Louis Vuitton that I just opened. It's a Damier bean. And it feels way too big. It really does feel too big. It feels like it's a 35. Here, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to take my usual clover sack and put it straight down in there. Now, one bad thing about Speedies, they're a big, huge, bottomless pit, except to get in the top. So getting this in there is always a bit of a challenge because it's a very tiny opening, but then once you get inside, it's very spacious inside. There, there it goes. It's sliding right down in there. It feels not great. Y'all, this is not rocking my world. And for the price, I feel like it should rock my world. I ordered a 30 instead of a 25. It said Speedy 30. It's a bandouliere. All bandouliere means is that on the side it's got this strap right here that reinforces it so that you can have a strap, because Speedies don't have a strap. Speedies have just top handle only. So if you want a shoulder strap, you have to get a bandouliere. That's interesting. Very interesting. It came in 3 pieces. So that I get to put the strap together. That is so weird. The big thing that's really bothering me, y'all, there is absolutely no tag inside this to prove its authenticity. And that is really bothering me. Ignore my nails. They need to be done really bad. But you see how this is almost squished in? And I've got a whole, and you could put a laptop in here. There's so much room. This really does remind me of what I thought was my 35. I don't know what to think. I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at the price. And, depending on the price, let me get rid of this. I'm putting these two on the ground next to each other. Okay, so the 35 is a lot bigger than the 30. But there's just something about it that doesn't feel authentic. I don't know. My other Louis do. Like, see how this is actually bent and crimped? And I don't know if that's because when you initially get it, you know, it's folded down. And it's made to fold down. That's what it's made for. But I just thought, I do like the bag. I mean, I've always loved Speedies. I love Speedy bandoulières. I love the coloring on this. I love the brown black. Well, it's not really brown black. It's a brown, dark brown. And then this little butterscotchy color. So that's interesting. Okay, so we're going to open Chanel. That was the Louis Vuitton opening. And this is Chanel. Let me just show you. I purposely kept this in the shipping box because this is, you know, just the shipping box, right? Even when you open the shipping box, look how nice that is. That's the inside of a shipping box. That's so nice. That's so elegant. And of course in here we have our little thing telling us, just like the Louis Vuitton one, what we got. And y'all could care less about that, so I'm going to just throw that over there. Now for Chanel's Christmas, they always do something special. And I always tell people, don't throw away your packaging because that's only done at Christmas. Last year it was just a real pretty pot de soie ribbon, and the Chanel was in a gold foil. And this year it's in kind of a pot de soie, but it's a muffled edge, like a frayed edge. And it's in white. The Chanel's in white. So it is very different. So I'm going to nicely, and I want to pull that, I want to nicely take that off because I'm going to use that for a decorative piece. It's very, very pretty. It's the regular Chanel box, which I have tons of those. This is because when you do Chanel Beauty, you always get these beautiful boxes, and you have the option to do a gift tag. And I always take that option and put a scripture in where it should be a message to someone. And that's because it's my message to whoever typed it at Chanel. It's just a way to give them the word of God. I know some of you may say, Beth, that's kind of forcing it. Well, all they gotta do is type it. They don't gotta. I'm not truly forcing it. I will tell you something. I've not seen the card. Is it in here? There it is. Okay. And it says, all the best from Chanel. And then my order. No message on the card. I'm not having a good time here. As far as, oh, there's another card. That's the return. You always get a return. They make it easy on you and on themselves to go ahead and give you all the return things that you need, the receipt and instructions and shipping labels should you want to return anything. So, this is cute. I think this is just some little Chanel stickers, which if I still used my planner like I once did, which I have sitting right here, if I still had that just active. Do I have any in here? Like, look, you could put these little stickers in here. I might go back and put that in for that. Because it's got the little limited edition perfume, a bag, a blush, lipstick, the Camellia, which is one of her signature items, and fingernail polish. That's really cute for decorating it. If you have a planner or any other place you might want to put stickers, I don't know. So this is what really got me excited about this one, so I hope it's gorgeous. This is the limited edition Chanel No. 5 packaging, and it's a ruby red glass, and I'm so excited. I can't stand it because I thought that's going to be so gorgeous to have on my dressing table. I'm not actually a huge Chanel No. 5 fan. It was my mother's favorite perfume, so it's very sentimental to me. And so the first time I ever went to Paris, what I brought back from my mom was some Chanel No. 5, real Chanel No. 5, bought in Paris, from Paris, and bought from Paris while I was there. Very, very pretty packaging. Does it slide? Or does it, what's it do? Oh, it's so hard to tell. What do you want me to do? It looks like, I don't know. I can't tell. There. Okay, that is the outer box. Oh, it does want it to slide a little bit to come out. There it is. So it's got the little imprint, and here's the bottle. Oh my goodness, that is lovely. Look at that. Just look at that. That is so pretty, y'all. Look at the beautiful ruby red glass. And it does have Paris and the little tiny Chanel right there. Someone told me that this limited edition, they actually changed the scent. It smells the same to me. Well, it's not as heavy. Mine was very, very old, so I wonder if it got heavier as it got older. But that is just beautiful, y'all. Look how pretty. Isn't that a pretty bottle? Just plain, but just the way the light goes through the red. I don't know if you can see very well about how pretty the light is going through the glass. And the package itself is just really worthy of sitting on a shelf being a decoration if you have little fashion areas in your room. Or if you have a home office like I do, and that would be pretty. So, yes, I'm very happy with that. It smells just like my mom. And then, of course, I had to get my two faithfuls, my Ultra Wear Liquid Lip Color in number 48 Soft Rose, and this, you know, the new shape. Remember they used to have round. Here's one, and now it's square, which goes with the style of Chanel. So I think that was a great change. Matter of fact, we'll just go ahead and put that over there because we're going to use it. Either put it in my purse or something. And then the next thing I got was my Old Faithful Perfection Lumiere Velvet in color 22 Beige Rose. And it is my all April face stuff. Foundation. I love this stuff. Love it, love it, love it. So I had to get my 2 backups. I try to keep my backups every other month, not every month. It's too expensive. And sometimes it lasts longer because, you know, I do try other foundations occasionally. Always come back to this one. Always feels right. And next month, what I'm doing is getting probably get my skincare from them again, because I've tried so many things that nothing feels like that. And then also this beautiful little tone on tone. I don't know if you can see, it says Chanel right there on the little pouch, but you could use this like a jewelry pouch. I've got tons of these from every time I've ever ordered. They give you this for your samples, so you get all these nice little satin pouches with Chanel on it, and they close good. These stay closed really good. See, that's just, it works good. I got my husband another little sample of Blue de Chanel so that he can just keep that in his travel tote. This is my favorite cologne for him. And then also I got this Sublimage mask. It's an essential regenerating mask that I'm going to go ahead and try. And that was my 2 samples. You always get 2 samples. It's probably a little tiny inside of this. It's probably a very, very tiny little tube because Sublimage is very expensive, yeah. Actually, that's a pretty decent size for a mask. We'll see if it makes much difference. But Sublimage, I think, is one of their higher-end skincare products. I'll try it. And that's just my empty boxes, so we'll just throw these back in here. I've gotten to where I don't really keep the boxes. The only reason I'm going to go ahead and keep this one is because the red, the Christmas red, it really is very beautiful.